With almost being 50 years to the day after their very first event, the company known as Shinny Home Pro Wrestling, aka New Japan Pro Wrestling, held their 50th anniversary show this morning in Nippon Budokan Hall. So we got New Japan opening this New Japan 50th anniversary show. We had, I believe, it was a special celebration, man. In the beginning of this match, we had a celebration. It was we had a parade of legends here. We had Carol Tanaka. He was welcoming a cast of alumni to the New Japan ring, which included Jushin Thunder Liger, Kunaki Kobayashi, Wataru Inoue, Nero Hononga. We got Moyuti Katsunawa, Milano Connection, AT Minoru Tanaka. We got Kazuyama Kazi, Shinjiro Koshinaka, Kengo Kiramura, of course, Masahiro Chono, Kaiji Muto, Riki Chosu, Tatsumi Fujinami, to name a few here. The original Tiger Mask also showed up. He congratulated New Japan on having their 50th year anniversary here. Siki Seguchi also thanked everyone for their support. Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker, prayed, thanks to the legends he was sharing the ring with, and can promise to continue New Japan's vision of pro wrestling as Antonio Inoki's vision. So I enjoyed that entire ceremony. That having a nice touch being the 50th anniversary show. Having all those legends of the past from New Japan, I thought that was a very nice touch, man. And it moves us to the show, because there was actually wrestling that took place on the show. Like I said, it was in Nippon Budokan Hall. So the first match we had on the show was the trio of Roye Oya, Yo, and Tiger Mask taking on the trio of Sho, Yujiro Takahashi, and Evil, the never openweight 6-man tag team champions. So the team harboring the Young Lions going to take that L. And they took the L around 6 minutes and 35 seconds right here. Yujiro Takahashi hit Pimp Juice on Roye Oya. So this was standard. I thought this was, it was passable for this show. It's really not, they didn't really get the chance to get into many House of Torture tactics. So I thought it was standard, which moves us on to the second match right here. A match that I was actually looking forward to a lot. We have another trios match right here. Minoru Tanaka, Taka Michinoku, and Taichi. I want to say representing Suzuki Gun, but Minoru Tanaka is not a representative of Suzuki Gun. Taking on El Phantasmo, Taiji Ishimori, and Bad Luck Fale of the Bullet Club, man. So we get Taiji Ishimori, El Phantasmo, and the Bullet Club getting a victory around 9 minutes and 50 seconds via the Thunder Kiss 86 right here. This is an enjoyable match, if you ask me. I enjoyed this match, of course, better than the first one because it wasn't House of Torture, but that is what it is. Minoru Tanaka and Taiji Ishimori, they got me wanting more. They got me wanting a singles match, and the shame about it is we probably really won't get that, but man, a boy can dream, man. A man can dream we can get that singles match here down the road, man. So we got the post-match, which was actually not really the post-match here, but it was post-match on New Japan World. Jado actually confronts these three guys and pretty much asking these guys where they are going to be standing in the, I guess, the Bullet Club, hierarchy, where they standing, who they sign with. So I thought that was an interesting touch. Overall, enjoyable match. Would like to see more stuff between Taiji Ishimori and Minoru Tanaka. If you're not familiar with Minoru Tanaka, definitely check out some of his match. He was a heavy presence in New Japan's junior heavyweight division in the mid to odds. So definitely check that man out if you're not familiar with him. So another match that was, I would say that I definitely enjoyed here. We have the Stronghearts, that being Sema, T-Hawk, and El Lindemann taking on the team of Doki, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and El Desperado right here. We got Sema putting away Doki around 9 minutes and 22 seconds. So it looks like this is building up to an El Lindemann El Desperado match at some point. So I'm very much for that. It gives a fresh challenger for El Desperado for that junior heavyweight title. Hell, having the Stronghearts here in New Japan is very much warranted and very much enjoyed by me. So the more chance we get them to see them on New Japan Pro Wrestling, the better. Having El Lindemann go ahead and challenge El Desperado for the belt's a great shot, man. I'm just ready for that singles match, dude. So bring that to me whenever you get a chance, man. And we got next on the show, we got a returning stable right here, well, most of, because Great O'Khan has been over in Japan the whole freaking time here. We have the stable of the United Empires, Aaron Henare, Jeff Cobb, Will Ospreay, and of course the aforementioned Great O'Khan taking on Yuto Nakashima, Kosei Fujita, Yuji Nagata, and Satoshi Kojima right here. We get the Great O'Khan putting Kosei Fujita away with the Eliminator, a little under 10 minutes right here. This, I said, there's another fun match right here, and I thought this did a good job of reestablishing the United Empire as a whole back to the New Japan audience, because it's almost been a while since we've seen them as a full stable be here in the ring. So they needed this match definitely more than a team with Elder Statesman and the Young Lions, so they got the victory right here. And we keep this stable, we keep them slightly strong, being, in a slightly dominant fashion. So moving on up the card, speaking of dominant stables and dominant fashions, right here, we have the team of Bushi, Hiromu Takahashi, Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito, and Sanada, the champion of this team. Los Ingobernables de Japón taking on Shiro Koshinaka, Toru Yano, Tomohiro Ishii, Tamaki Homa, and Togi Makabe. Another really good match. Actually, this is kind of a match that's probably going to hit you in the field some. So, Shiro Koshinaka, former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, has challenged for the heavyweight title many times in his career right here. This is a really solid, fun match right here. The crux of this match, of course, is Tomohiro Ishii and Shingo Takagi facing off in that New Japan Cup. So that's what the crux of this match was. And this, honestly, we got LIJ. They took Yano apart some in this match. So I ultimately dug it, man. This match was fun. Like I said, the main crux was Shingo, Tomohiro Ishii taking on each other in that New Japan Cup. And that's going to be an interesting match to see who gets the victory out of those two right there, man. So next on this show, we have the penultimate match of the show. It's a champion versus champions match. It's a match we normally get on the New Japan Anniversary show. We normally get the heavyweight champion versus the junior heavyweight champion, but they switched it up a little bit this year. We have the IWGP heavyweight tag team champions, Yoshihashi and Hiroki Goto, taking on the IWGP junior tag team champions, Master Wato and Ryosuke Taguchi right here. So we got, of course, the heavyweight tag team champions getting a victory over Taguchi and Wato. They used the Shoto. They put Taguchi away about 15 minutes, a little bit over 15 minutes. This was a solid match. I just thought it was kind of like a paint by the numbers. Not really, it was a paint by the numbers standard match. These guys had a nice back and forth here, but it was not anything really too special that's going to stick out in your mind and stick out to your eyes when you see it. It was just a solid tag team match between the junior heavyweight tag team champions and the heavyweight tag team champions. I enjoyed it for what it was. Like I said, don't go into it expecting this blowout extravaganza, because you're not going to get it. It was just a solid tag team match right here, and a match that I thought was super immensely special, super talented right here. All these guys right here. Almost 200 years of shared experience between all 6 of these gentlemen in the ring. We have for the main event, the New Japan Pro Wrestling 50th Anniversary Special Match. We have Tatsumi Fujinami, former 7-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion. We have Hiroshi Tanahashi, former, I believe, 8-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Kazuchika Okada, I believe he held that belt, I want to say 5, and he's the current IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, versus Yoshiaki Fujiwara, Minoru Suzuki, and Zack Sabre Jr. So this team stretch your ass the fuck up is who they're going against right here. But they got stretched themselves, because Kazuchika Okada ended up putting Minoru Suzuki away with the Rainmaker. Like I said, this is a really enjoyable match right here, man. Seeing all 6 of these guys. We got New Japan legends abound in this match right here, and legends of the future. So this pretty much after this match, Tanahashi spoke about he's going to be a part of New Japan Pro Wrestling's future. Okada said he's going to be that guy carrying a torch in his own way. He's going to pretty much, and he was paying homage to, Antonio Inoki, of course, throughout this. Tatsumi Fujinami closed the show. He thanked the fans, and he signed the show off by doing Antonio Inoki's Ich Ni Sa Da. I thought that was a really, really, really fun way to end this show. This show is just a fun show overall. It's kind of like a non-canonical show, because they still have stuff that is canon, but it's ultimately just like taking like a look in the past. So definitely go out of your way to check the show. I enjoyed the New Japan Pro Wrestling Anniversary show, the 50th Anniversary show, to be more precise right here. And we're the almighty SOS Wrestling Network. So be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You already know what it is, man. The price of subscription here is free $99. I'm your boy, the Pro Wrestling Fly God, Stardust Shuyaku. I'm signing off, man. We'll be back at y'all with New Japan Cup action, because that shit starts in the morning, and your boy is going to have his eyes on it. So holla at y'all later. Peace.